I wanted to give you all a special treat as I found out the first Friday of June is National Donut Day. So, to celebrate, here's a brief history of donuts. Donuts trace their history back to ancient Greece and Rome, where cooks would fry strips of dough and cover them in honey, or even fish sauce, which probably sounds a little less appealing than the glazing we use today. A few centuries later in the medieval period, Arab cooks similarly fried pieces of dough and then soaked them in sugary syrup. These sort of fritters became popular in Northern Europe by the early modern era in the 1400s. Germany then took this and made it more of a savory pastry, adding meat or mushrooms as they often lacked access to sugar. The Dutch and later Pilgrims brought donuts to the New World. And finally, holes were introduced to donuts, as egg yolks were being added to dough and resulted in a richer, more firm pastry, but one which was raw at the center. Although the innovation of the hole to the donut is generally attributed to Captain Hanson Gregory, supposedly his ship hit a storm in June of 1847, and so used the ship's steering wheel as a donut holder to free up his hands by stabbing the spoke through the pastry. He realized after he actually preferred the donut without a raw center, and so this led to our modern donut. After this point, donuts seem to have become a primarily American pastry. By World War I, they became a patriotic food for the troops, with donut girls frying fresh donuts for soldiers in France, with those troops becoming known as doughboys. World War II similarly had donut dollies, which replaced the donut girls. Jewish bakers began making a type of dough over 1,000 years ago, being served today as part of Hanukkah celebrations as a reminder of the miracle of the Hanukkah oil. From Jewish innovation, we gained the first automated donut machine in 1930. It was also the son of a Jewish immigrant who launched a donut and coffee shop in 1948 called Open Kettle, which brought donuts and coffee together for blue-collar Americans in the heart of the country. The man was William Rosenberg, and 2 years later, in 1950, he changed the company's name to Dunkin' Donuts.
America runs on Dunkin'.
If you enjoyed this episode on the history of donuts, don't forget to subscribe on whatever platform you listen to this podcast on, and make sure to share it with your family and friends.